Is this new mid-range smartphone actually worth your hard-earned money, or are you just paying for the marketing hype? Let's look at what you're really getting before you hit buy. Welcome back to Tech Verdict Central, where we give you straight-to-the-point explainers to help you shop smarter. By the way, if you're already looking to grab this phone or just want to track its current live price while we go through this, I've already placed the official link down in the description and the pinned comment below. Alright, let's jump in. Today, we're tackling a dilemma basically every smartphone buyer faces: how to get flagship features without emptying your wallet.
We're taking a really close look at the newly unlocked US version of the Samsung Galaxy A37 5G. The big question here is, can a mid-range phone truly feel premium? Historically, buying mid-range meant dealing with painful compromises, like terrible screens or batteries that were completely dead by dinner time. But the 2026 A37 5G, well, it claims to completely change that narrative.
All right, let's dive into Section 1, the Premium Mid-Range Promise.
This device positions itself right in that sweet spot, aiming to give you modern 5G and solid durability without that massive S-series price tag. On paper, I gotta say, it checks an incredible number of boxes for a 2026 device. We are talking 256 gigabytes of base storage, a vibrant AMOLED display, a triple camera system, IP68 water resistance, and a massive 5,000 mAh battery. These aren't just flashy tech buzzwords, guys. These are core features that will tangibly improve your daily routine.
Take a look at that massive number right there, 256. In the mid-range segment, having 256 gigabytes of storage right out of the box is a serious advantage. So what does that actually mean for you? Well, it means keeping thousands of photos, downloading those heavy apps, and saving hours of video for long flights without the constant, annoying headache of managing your space. You finally have room to breathe, right from day one.
What I like most about the daily experience is definitely the screen. When you're streaming or just endlessly scrolling social media, this AMOLED display is a huge highlight. It delivers deeply saturated colors, true deep blacks, and really strong contrast. Your movies look incredibly cinematic and text is super crisp. It's honestly a flagship-style visual experience, but on a budget.
And fueling all of that is a 5,000 mAh battery. To put that into perspective, this translates directly to full-day or even multi-day battery life for moderate users. Just think about the peace of mind that brings. No more frantically searching for a charger at 4 p.m. It literally frees you entirely from that dreaded battery anxiety. On top of that, you get IP68 protection against rain and those accidental drops in the sink, plus a versatile triple camera system that takes sharp, share-ready photos as long as you've got good lighting. Now, there is one specific detail about this phone's limitations that could completely change your mind about buying it. We'll get to that critical point in just a second. Which brings us to Section 2, the reality check. Because here is the honest truth about the trade-offs. On the positive side, it absolutely nails the battery, the display, and the storage. However, here's the catch you really need to consider. It lacks raw processing power, advanced low-light cameras, and premium build materials. Heavy gamers or power users who are trying to push intensive multitasking are definitely going to hit a wall compared to higher-end Galaxy models.
And there is one potential deal breaker you should know about, especially if you're a photography enthusiast. If you are looking for crisp zoom or stellar low-light shots, this is where the phone really falls short. Plus, while that AMOLED screen is great, the absolute highest peak brightness and the fastest refresh rates, yeah, those are still reserved for the top-tier phones. Samsung deliberately scaled back in these hardware areas to keep the price down.
And that leads us to Section 3, the final verdict.
So who is this actually a perfect match for? Well, the ideal buyers here are students, professionals, and families. If you fit into any of these categories, this phone is a fantastic option. It delivers dependable, everyday performance without the financial sting of a flagship premium. You're getting the longevity and the reliability you need to survive a busy week, hands down. Our analysis sums it up perfectly right here. It's ideal for users who want long battery life, ample storage, durability, and a vibrant display at a mid-range price. When you strip away all the marketing hype, you're left with a remarkably balanced device that is tailor-made for the practical user.
To wrap things up, who should completely skip this? If you need top-tier gaming performance or professional-grade cameras, skip this device for sure. But if you value massive storage and dependability over raw power, it's a great pick. Just remember, the biggest pro here is undoubtedly that massive multi-day battery, and the biggest con is the lack of raw processing power. So are you willing to trade that flagship speed for incredible practical value? Ask yourself what actually matters in your daily routine. If this explainer helps you out, check out the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.